Let's take a look at what happened to Tesla today. We closed at 285.88, up 93 cents. That's 0.33% higher. Close post-market, we are at 285.10, down 78 cents. So let's take a look at the facts, the chart, and then let's see how we can profit from those facts when they are going to change. Yeah, 273.79, we spoke about it last week. Very important resistance in the past. Right now, still important, still a very important number, but we are suffering from slippage a little bit. So this happens when we have a very important resistance that has been alive for years, and this is the case right here. Then sometimes there's a little bit of slippage, so that 272.79 is less respected. Just like a friend that tries to encroach a little bit. So there was an encroachment right here. So on March 25th, we broke 273.79, but then we came back in. Not supposed to do that. Same thing happened April 2nd, not supposed to do that. Then April 9th, that was supposed to happen. We went up to it and we stopped right there. So because of the slippage I mentioned last week, 272.79 is important. We should get some bumps. The ride should get bumpy at 291.77. So this is what we are feeling right now. Let me take you to the 1 hour chart to understand the play-by-play of how things happened today. So first hour of the day is right here. We opened higher than where we closed on Friday, so things were all good. We went higher, crossed 291.77, then we came back in. And the second hour was not that good. Second hour, things went down, the VIX went up, so things were not looking good. But look at this. We stopped at 273.79. What is the low of that second candle today? The second candle stopped at 273.78. 272.78. So we are 1 cent off. So these lines are pretty good, if I may say so myself. Then third hour on green, and we pretty much recovered what we had lost. Not everything, but this was a nice recovery. Now we have a little bit of resistance, short-term resistance at 286.89. If we break that tomorrow morning, this is going to show that we want to do another try at 291.77. If we break it, then things are going to feel a lot better. Let me tell you, it is going to feel better. Going back on the daily chart, the stochastic is great on the daily chart. We have a good stochastic on the 1 hour chart also. We are waiting for that 291.77 for good. Let's take a look at the VIX. VIX is a little bit higher today. So this is the disappointing part. This is the bump that we saw, and this is why Tesla pretty much went down. But then things recovered, so lots of uncertainty still in the market. We need to say the VIX is at 25. We prefer it when the VIX is below 20. So this is why we are seeing things moving up and down. If I would control everything, I would have the VIX at 14, and then I would have Tesla cross 291.77, and then we could have a nice ride. We have the VIX at 25, so we always need to be a little bit careful when we have the VIX this high. It should not be that high. And we are having another support for the VIX at 24.69. Once we break below that, this is going to give another push. So as we are watching 291.77 on Tesla, we should also watch the VIX at 24.69. Let's go take a look at the stock indices. So stock indices inching up slowly. Dow Jones, we closed above 40,000 to closed at 40,228, up 28%. So inching higher. It's still very shy. We still see the shyness. We should be doing better once we break 40,776 right here. We are making higher lows, so this is going, the lows are going in the right direction. The highs are pretty much stable. So at some point, we should be, boom, doing something like this. We are into a small bullish channel. This is our bullish channel. There's hope. Stochastic has just come above 60. Things are slowly moving in the right direction, but we cannot swing for the bleachers yet. SPX, this one is a little bit better outside of its downward channel. Stochastic at 80. This is a nice stochastic. We have this big bullish channel support, which is now a resistance for us. We have not broken back into this. But things are looking better for S&P than Dow Jones. Nasdaq, this one is doing not too bad. Nasdaq recovering nicely. Look at stochastic at 89. This is super nice. This is a buy on the daily for Nasdaq. But because of the VIX that's pretty high, just tread carefully. Don't invest as much. But technically, we are really coming back nicely. Russell also very nice. Stochastic at 93, back into the downward channel. That's the drawback. We are still into a downward channel, which we are not for NASDAQ and also SPX. Let's take a look at some Tesla news. We are getting piped into our Discord server. Tesla fends off new attack that will hurt consumers more than anyone else. Consumers tend to be hurt the most by a new bill that aims to take away Tesla's direct-to-consumer licensing. Not this again. Washington legislators just passed a new tax that only impacts Tesla for now. So manufacturers can maintain compliance with the program by either producing and delivering the required number of zero-emission vehicles, or they can buy zero-emission vehicle credits from other companies. This is in Washington state. The credits come from delivering more electric vehicles to Washington state above the required threshold. Tesla, which only manufactures electric cars, is racking up major surpluses in ZEV credits that it has been selling to other companies for years. Politico estimates that Tesla has earned $10.7 billion through selling climate credits, and they represented an estimated 42% of the company's profits in 2024. I guess they don't like that Tesla is only producing EVs and then racking up credits by selling the credits that it has. So this is a Democrat. We never intended for this program to be a source of windfall profits for one manufacturer, said the bill's prime sponsor. HB 2077 places an excise tax on the sale of ZEV credits and also on credits that a company banks for the future. The ZEV credit sales would be charged at a rate of 2% times the value of the credit sale. Bank credit will be taxed at a rate of 10% times the average ZEV credit price calculated by the Washington state, blah, 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 blah. This bill only affects Tesla right now, but could affect eventually other EV manufacturers. Okay, another roadblock for Tesla, we can call it that. Things are not rosier for Tesla. The stock is the stock. The company is the company, but if we have big institutions that are coming in and swooping the stock up, who are we to say that the stock price should go lower? So people make their own decisions. What we are doing on this channel, we are analyzing the tug of war between the buyers and sellers, and we are placing our bets accordingly, educated bets. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.